Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to share the easiest way to start an LLC in 2024. The question that I get from my friends all the time is, what is the best way to start an LLC? So in today's video, we're going to show you the most affordable way to set up an LLC in 2024. And this exact method that we're going to show you today is the one that we've used to set up multiple LLCs. It's very easy, it's an extremely affordable option, and you won't want to miss any of this, so stay tuned through the end of the video. But before we dive into the process and show you exactly how to set up your LLC, let's first talk about why LLCs are beneficial to the business owners and investors. But if you want to skip ahead to the second part of the video where we show you how to set up your LLC with a company called Northwest Registered Agent, then we'll leave the timestamp here below and you can just go ahead and skip to that portion of the video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. To start, let's discuss what an LLC is. An LLC is a limited liability company. It's a business structure that's perfect for entrepreneurs and business owners. If you want to take your business seriously, an LLC is going to be a great choice for you because it offers several benefits that we're going to talk about here in a second. The first and most important benefit of an LLC is that it limits your personal liability. This just means that if your LLC is sued, the person suing you can only sue you for the assets within your LLC, not your personal assets. This is a huge advantage, especially if you want to have the personal protection of your assets like your home, cars, and anything else. Now, there's a couple different things that you're going to have to do to maintain the integrity of your LLC. The first thing is keeping your business assets separate from your personal assets. If you don't do this, this is called piercing the corporate veil, and in the case that you were sued, this could compromise the integrity of your LLC. You want to make sure that you're keeping separate all of your personal expenses from your business expenses. That's why it's important to have a separate business credit card and a separate business bank account. We're not going to go into too much detail here in this video, but we have a ton of other videos on the channel that we'll be sure to leave linked down below where you can check out a business bank account and a business credit card. But just know that it's very important to keep separate your business and personal assets for this reason. Another benefit of having an LLC is that it makes your business more attractive if you were to get an outside investor. Investors are more likely to put money into a company that is an LLC rather than a sole proprietorship. It really brings more legitimacy to your business because of that additional protection. So not only can it be a great option for you as a business owner and your investors, but an LLC can also provide additional tax savings. Unlike traditional corporations where income is taxed twice, once at the corporate level and then again when distributed to its owners, an LLC is a pass-through entity. This just means that your income flows directly through to your personal tax return, avoiding double taxation. Now that you understand the main benefits of having an LLC over some other type of entity, let's move on to the easiest way to set up an LLC in 2024. Now, we recommend to all our friends to use a company like Northwest Registered Agent. They make the process super quick, easy, and very affordable. Plus, their service offers that you use their public address instead of your own personal address, so this can just help keep your information off the public domain. And what's so amazing about a company like Northwest Registered Agent over some other ones that offer free services is that you're going to pay a little bit of money up front with Northwest, but you get a free year of registered agent service. So let's get right into showing you the Northwest platform and how to get your LLC set up. We'll be sure to leave the link to Northwest down below in the description. Go ahead and click on that link and then we can walk through the process here together. Once you've clicked on that link down below, it'll bring you to this page here and you'll see that for $39, you can have your LLC set up today. So let's go ahead and click Get Started here. Now, as you can see here on the top, these are all the tabs that we're going to walk through, but we're going to help you set it up every step of the way. Let's get started with the first step here, and that's forming our company. We just have to choose our business entity type. So obviously for the sake of this video, we're going to choose LLC. Now there's a little toggle here for the beneficial ownership information form. This is a new form starting January 1st, 2024 that you are required to file as an LLC. We won't go into too much detail about it here because we created a whole nother video that we'll be sure to have linked down below in the description. Go ahead and check out that video to understand what the entire document is about, but for only $9, Northwest is going to do this for you, so we're just going to leave it checked for now. And the other thing that we're going to want to do is to make sure that we select the state that we're forming our business in. Now, very likely this is going to be the state that you live in. I live in California, so let's just go ahead and choose California. And once we've selected our state, it'll give us some different filing options here. So there's the standard $90 processing fee for 10-day processing. Then there's the expedited for 8-day processing for $125. And then there's the expedited 6-day processing for $165. Now, this is going to vary from state to state, but just know that this fee does not go to Northwest at all. This is going to be the processing fee that you pay whether you go through Northwest, another company, or the government website. So let's just stick with the standard option. That's probably going to be fine for most of you. Unless you're in a big rush, then you can go with one of the expedited options. Okay, before we continue, let's just take a look at the order summary here on the right. So the basic package, like we said, is $39. That includes our free year of registered agent service and our filing service fee. Now the 10-day processing fee in California is $90. Like we said, it's going to vary in your state, and Northwest isn't going to get any of this money. This goes directly to the state. And the other thing that we have on here is that BOI form. Like we said, for $9, it's a steal. Just go ahead and add that on. It's going to save you a lot of headache later on. Now that we've done that, let's just go ahead and click continue here. The next thing it's going to ask us is some details about our company. So let's go ahead and name our company. And then it's going to ask us if we want to send a copy of our legal notices and lawsuits to our attorney. We'll just go ahead and leave that off for now, but if you want to, you can change this to yes. Now let's go ahead and state the purpose of our business. Go ahead and write a couple sentences here. I'll go ahead and fill something out briefly. And you're going to need to have at least 10 characters here, so you do need to write something. Once you've done that, another very important section here is the physical and mailing address for your business. Now, like we said earlier, with Northwest Registered Agent, you get a free year of registered agent service. That's why we love their company over some other free options out there, because this is included for 1 year for free. And typically this can range anywhere from $99 to about $300 per year. So just know that that's a really great perk about Northwest Registered Agent. But you're going to want to make sure that you use our registered agent address for both the physical and mailing address. This is going to ensure that you're using their issued business address rather than your home or personal address. Make sure that you click those two, and once you've done that, let's go ahead and click continue. Now we're here at company management. Now this is just the structure of your LLC. So for most people out there, you're going to be a single member LLC when you're just starting out. In the case that you do have a partner, you can also add a member here as well. I'll just go ahead and enter my name here now, and you're going to want to make sure that you use our registered agent address as the address to record with the state. And if you need to add a member, just go ahead and click add member here, and then you can add another member of your LLC. For now, let's just leave it as me, and then we can go ahead and click continue. Next, it's going to ask us for contact details. So let's just go ahead and enter our first name, last name, phone number, and mailing address here. Once we've done that, everything looks good. Let's just go ahead and click continue. Now it's going to ask us to set up an account. Let's go ahead and enter our email address and create a password here. And it automatically generates a password for us with this button. So once you've done that, it'll just create a password and we are good to go. After that, go ahead and click continue. And next it'll bring us to this business identity section here. Now you can choose to do this. This is going to be free for 90 days. You can turn it on or turn it off. And what this business identity section includes is a domain name registration for 1 year, a website hosted by them but owned by you, a business email address, and a business phone number. So you can choose to do this trial. It's free for 90 days, but after that 90-day period, they're going to charge you. Once you're ready, go ahead and click continue. And now we can go through some of the optional add-ons that Northwest offers as additional services. So these are going to be an additional charge. The first one is a tax ID or an EIN number. So if you click this toggle on, you'll see that if we have a social security number, it's only $50. And if we don't, it's $200. You can decide if you want Northwest to file this EIN number for you. It's going to be way more convenient to just pay them the $50 than you having to file it on your own, but you can decide what is best for you. Another thing that you're going to want to look into is electing your LLC as an S Corp. Now we won't go into too much detail here because we have a ton of other videos on the channel where we talk about S Corps. We'll be sure to leave those linked down below in the description. But just know that S Corps can be a very beneficial way to save on taxes. As an LLC owner, you're going to be subject to self-employment taxes, which are payroll taxes. These include Medicare and Social Security. Once you're making over a certain amount of profit per year, it's going to make sense that you elect your LLC as an S Corp. This is going to allow you to pay yourself a reasonable salary and take the rest of your profit as distributions. And what's great about this is your distributions are not subject to that 15.3% self-employment tax. So like I said, we won't go too into depth here. We have a ton of other videos on the channel that we'll be sure to leave linked down below in the description. Go ahead and check those out because you might want to consider electing your LLC as an S Corp. And to do that, you'll need to file Form 2553 and Northwest will do that for you for $50. Another thing they offer is premium mail service, and that price is going to vary depending on what state you're in. And lastly, they offer a trademark service for $500. Right now, we'll just leave that EIN number on, and then we can just go ahead and click continue here. Now that we're on the last page here, let's go ahead and input our credit card information. Once we've done that, we're ready to pay, but let's just go ahead and review our entire order before we click submit. All right, so we have the basic package here for $39. That includes our free year of registered agent service, as well as our filing fee, which is $0. The next thing is that $90 processing fee that goes directly to the state. Northwest does not get any of that, and it's going to depend on which state you're in to see how much you're going to pay. In California, I have to pay $90, unfortunately, but this is just going directly to the state. Next is the business identity. We left that on. It's going to be free for the first 90 days, and then after that, we'll have to pay. I also included the EIN filing here for only $50. That's going to make sure that we have our business social security number. That's basically what an EIN number is. And then lastly, we included that BOI report for only $9. So the total today comes out to $188 to start your LLC. This is by far the easiest way to get an LLC set up with a free year of registered agent service and a couple different add-ons if you need them. Once you're finished, go ahead and click done, and Northwest will start start the process of filing your LLC. And remember, using a service like Northwest Registered Agent is not only going to save you time, but it's also going to make sure that you comply with all federal and state laws and ensure that your privacy is protected. Plus, with their lifetime support, you can focus on growing your business rather than working on all the paperwork. So be sure to check out our link down below to Northwest in the description. And just note that we do get a small referral fee at no additional cost to you if you do choose to use that link. This really helps us keep creating free videos like this for you, so thank you so much in advance for using that link. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, leave us a like, subscribe, and comment down below. This channel is dedicated to providing business owners and entrepreneurs like yourself with free videos and tutorials like the one you saw today. With that said, thank you so much for watching. We wish you the best on your entrepreneurship journey, and we will see you in the next video.